Now, this Arizona switch that happened, the guy bailing out and endorsing Masters, that matter?
It matters hugely.
Really?
The race without the Libertarian had been within 2 points, and I think a couple of polls had it even, a couple had Masters down 2. He has come from 10 or 12 points down, and having seen the campaign there, he's running as a loyal Trump conservative, and Mark Kelly is running away from the national party, Joe Biden, and the border policies as fast as he can.
So you see what there?
I think Masters has got a very good shot at winning.
And Lake will probably win. And,
Yes.
you know, when the governor wins, that helps the senatorial candidate.
Which will help Herschel Walker in Georgia.
Right. We'll get to Georgia in a minute. So Barack Obama goes out to Nevada, which is a very hard state to predict.
It is.
I've always said I think Laxalt's got enough to beat the incumbent Democrat, but I don't know that much about the union activities there. And it's always, because it's so Vegas, that's the dominant place.
It is.
Clark County. I do think Laxalt's, but it's so close. The polls are so close there.
Polls are close there. They're close in the gubernatorial race in Nevada as well, between the incumbent Sisolak and Lombardo. The data that I've seen from the state shows that there is a preference for Republicans there. And again, if I had to predict, I'd bet both Republicans win Nevada, the gubernatorial and senatorial.
Does Obama have sway to change minds or to motivate people to go out and vote?
Bill, he didn't have it when he was president. His endorsement has never been a particularly compelling one. He's a compelling speaker, to be sure. He's great on the campaign trail, but I don't think he gets to people's hearts and minds.
All right, so it's the true believers that love him.
Exactly.
They're going to vote Democrat anyway, but he's not going to bring in independents and change minds, in your opinion. And finally,
Exactly.
Georgia, I think my prediction there is no one gets 50. Then there's a runoff. I don't know why they do that. It seems a waste of Georgian tax money. But in the latest polling there, Walker is ahead by 1 point or so.
Yeah, and I think if in fact you're right, Bill, and there's every reason to believe you will be, if the Republicans win the Senate, as I think is very, very likely, the Republicans will have momentum going into any runoff that occurs in Georgia. So the Republicans are also unlikely to make the mistake that Donald Trump made in January of 2021 when they had mixed messages about the 2 seats that were up in the 2020 election.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be seeing Donald Trump in Georgia.
We're not going to see Trump in Georgia.
Any race I've left out, do you think Whitmer is going to fight off this challenge?
You know,
in Michigan?
Whitmer is outspending Tudor Dixon by about 10-1. So I say she's a narrow favorite. That's the sense I have from the polls I've seen. But I wouldn't be surprised if she lost. If we get the kind of red wave that I think is possible, and we've discussed, every marginal Democrat, like 1980, for those of us old enough to remember it, will fall. That could well happen. Democrats I'm talking to now privately understand that they are at risk across the board, no matter where they are.
Inflation at its highest level in 40 years, interest rates skyrocketing, we all know that. Market experts like Jamie Dimon, CEO of JP Morgan, not only predict a recession, but are using scary terms like economic hurricane and unprecedented. So, you need to call the only precious metal dealer I trust, American Hartford Gold. They will show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and silver. Please call them today, and they will have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or put inside your IRA or 401k. They have thousands of satisfied customers, are the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau. Tell them Bill O'Reilly sent you, and they'll give you up to $2,500 of free silver on your first order. Please call 866-501-5201, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Again, 866-501-5201, or text BILL to 65532. Bill O'Reilly here. Thank you for watching this video, and make sure you subscribe to the First TV YouTube page. Just hit the big red subscribe button below, and you'll get clips and highlights of my program, The No Spin News, every single day. We'll see you soon.